Hello and welcome back another dome. Welcome back to Encased and PlayingHardball. We have explored the whole dome. Everything. And now we are back at Concord station, the desert near Concord actually. And off camera I checked out something. So I mean we can get a metal plate from the Mobius at the station in Magellan. However, and there's bad news actually. Yoko seems to be missing. I couldn't find her again, so she's not at Magellan station. And I also ran around. I don't want to spoil anything. So I think the best thing to do right now is that we are exploring this area here, the desert near Concord. So we've not talked with everybody yet. So let's go around. We talked with Cheerful Jack and Sparrow in the last episode, so we know their stories now. And yeah, there's no one here. So this is just... the whole situation is pretty dire. As we can see, all the bodies from the Maelstrom incident. Yeah, people didn't have time yet to give them a proper burial.
If you break anything, you'll have to pay.
Don't be so stiff. So who are you anyway? That's Amalia Reynolds. Judging by the bearing and the numerous chevrons on the uniform, this is one of the senior administrators of the new committee. This curly red-haired woman decisively stops us with a powerful gesture. Amalia Reynolds, Silver Wing, I'm to report that new committee picnic and Communites camps are set up on this side of the highway. She looks closely into our face as if doubting that she was heard. Yeah. Thanks for the info. We nod and move away. That's not all. Fobs have been sighted even further on the outskirts. No idea what they are doing there. Obviously, they are waiting for you. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Amelia frowned sternly. Well, I think we could give her... we gesture at her own ears, I think, with the helmet like that. She might not hear herself. Yeah, she might not hear properly herself. So... but let's firstly check out this here. So, yeah. Carmen Heights. And the emulator project. So, anything here? No, not really. There's someone there, so we are here. Yeah. Reverence to the church is down here. We already know that Phalanx is here. We checked this one out when we were here the first time. Who's that? Gavin Russell. Or Russell. Hey there, Gavin. A grey-haired man in a shabby uniform is examining a rusty car frame. So, hey, what are you looking at so carefully? I'm trying to remember them! Those who rode in this car, no luck, just faces. The faces! The black looks at us, feeling his grey head with a trembling hand. He gently touches the rusty door, brushing away flakes of curdled paint with his fingers. There was panic! Everyone was screaming and blowing their horns. Cars crashed into each other like it was some kind of derby. Times like these, if someone starts shooting, everyone does. Thank God no one died. No one did. Well, Gavin, do you barter anything? No, you only have your handkerchiefs there. Why are you here? The soldier throws up his hands helplessly. I want to know if I did everything right when the incident happened. We were to prevent all those deaths and take the folks over to the guys from Ares. Can't say we've succeeded, he frowns. Okay. Oh, by the way, maybe we find another skeleton here from the Ares crew. We need 4 more, and I have no idea where they could be. Actually. Literally no idea. I would like to do that, actually. Yeah, but well. So, there's Yoko. Oh, Yoko.
Not welcome at all.
I'll be damned. There's a lot of ruins under the dome, but those are something else entirely.
This here? Well, yeah. So there's Yoko. Great. Well, cheerful, you know. I think... But actually, I think we are giving you some other stuff. Let's talk to Yoko first. We are not changing our team right now. But the two here, Sparrow and Jack, they have the best gear that we have. So, but Yoko, hello there.
Yoko's eyes light up again. She looks at you with carefully modeled curiosity.
Hello, Senpai. I see you're exercising your research function. If I could, I would feel envy.
Can we chat for a bit?
Yoko nods mechanically several times.
Yes, Senpai. Any conversation means collecting data, which coincides with my primary purpose of conducting research.
So, you know, we were thinking about you and your opinion. Like, what do you think about the Dome's political leaders?
Received, Senpai. I have abridged copies of every employee's profile, including the leaders. Please make a specific request.
Yoko tilts her head and waits.
The abbot, head of the church.
The robo-girl thinks about her answer.
Everett Church, 30822, Blue Wing. Date of birth, February 1st, 1910. Wealthy family with agricultural interests. According to medical records, he was injured at the age of 16 and partially paralyzed at 29. Was known across several states as a radio preacher before entering the Dome.
Oh, interesting, actually. Okay. That's why he was trying to find a different life in the... yeah. Let's call it the Matrix, huh? Well, what do you know about the Fops Queen?
There is a barely visible flicker in the light of your companion's eyes.
Victoria Legrand, 26008, Silverwing. Date of birth, June 22nd, 1953. Took part in amateur cinema. Was hired by CRONUS as a corporate newscaster.
Uh-huh. Interesting. I mean, she certainly has the looks, right? So, and Nakamura, the new committee leader?
The robo-girl's eyes shimmer.
Kimiko Nakamura, 12075, Silverwing. Date of birth, January 12, 1940. Single. Before the incident was a crisis manager in the CRONUS sanitation department. Suffers from chronic gastrointestinal disorders. Medical data suggests abuse of alcohol and sedatives.
Oh, well, that's interesting information, actually. Well, we know about some gossip, actually. Sparrow told us some gossip about her and her bodyguards. Well, let's see. So, and Zemeckis, head of the Phalanx?
She nods.
Hieronymus Zemeckis, 18993, Silverwing. Date of birth, May 30th, 1929. Civil status unknown. Transferred from Orange to Silverwing at the end of September 1976. Before entering the Dome, served a 15-year prison sentence for fraud and embezzlement. In 1975, was charged as an accomplice in the murder of a Silverwing employee, but was later named as a witness for the prosecution.
Oh, he ratted the other oranges out, huh? Oh. Okay. But yeah, we've heard so much bad stuff about the guy that he's surely not trustworthy at all. Well, and Audrey Melville, leader of Picnic?
Your companion's glowing eyes look through you.
Audrey Theobinia Melville, 29298, Blue Wing. Date of birth, May 19th, 1952. Civil status unknown. Applied to enter the Dome 7 times. Rejected because of chronic heart disease. Accepted as an employee after addressing Jesus Lee personally.
Who's Jesus Lee? That's what I would like to know. Well, and what about the Reisners who lead Carmen Heights?
Johann Reisner, 17340, Blue Wing. Date of birth, October 2nd, 1933. Married. Helped design the Gothenburg power supply system. In 1955, 1958, and 1969, received treatment for alcohol dependency. In 1974, received a monetary award from CRONUS for his contribution to corporate infrastructure.
Yoko's eyes move slowly from side to side, like the pendulum of a clock.
Okay, interesting.
Her rhythmically moving eyes pause for a moment. Yoko switches to another file.
Olivia Reisner, 17342. Blue Wing. Date of birth, August 28, 1940. Married. Health records mention a suicide attempt in 1958. There are also 2 abortions recorded in 1966 and 1969.
Oh my goodness.
Worked as chief of Blue Wing at Ankara Station before the incident and proved to be a gifted manager.
Okay, that sounds pretty positive actually. Like her management skills. Does this coincide? 58. Treatment for alcohol dependency in 58, huh? So the poor woman was probably really was really desperate, I guess. And I think, I think we helped them to improve their relationship and their marriage. But yeah, there's a correlation here. 58. The guy having alcoholism problems and she trying to kill herself. Then in 69, he was also drinking a lot and she had 2 abortions. We can of course only speculate what's behind that. Well,
Yoko
let's talk about
nods
something
mechanically
else.
several times.
Yes, Senpai. Any conversation means collecting data, which coincides with my primary purpose of conducting research.
So now that we've come such a long way,
The
what do you
system
think about the
controlling Yoko's
team?
mimicry generates an
What do you think
expression
about
of
Cheerful
genuine-
Jack?
She closes her eyes tight, pleased.
I imitate the reaction Jack provokes in most humans. He wins people's favor and is talented in many areas. Analysis of his actions suggests that Jack is egocentric. However, the risk he poses to the team is minor.
Yeah, well, I think so too. And what do you think about Crumb?
The fans in the girl's head grow slightly louder.
Leonard is a good companion. His character, life experience, and principles compensate for the flaws in his mental and intellectual development. He is predictable. That is a good thing.
I also think that he has a really good character in general. So, and Katarzyna?
The robo-girl tilts her head.
My evaluation is in line with the comments to Katarzyna Belitskaya's personnel file. She is not a good fit for teamwork, but I have a high estimation for her adaptability.
Well, I think that's sufficient. Not a good fit for teamwork, yeah. She can grow into the team, and I think she already did. Well, and what about Fox?
Your companion raises a finger in warning.
Please note, Senpai, that Daria is mentally unstable and may pose a threat under certain conditions. The risk level is unacceptably high.
Yeah, we already know she attacked poor Crumb in one situation. Yeah. That was a pretty interesting encounter there, though. So, and what do you think about Sparrow? She's also right here.
The robo-girl
Or he.
nods.
Sparrow, very emotional and secretive, has problems with his perception of reality. However, my overall evaluation is positive. Sparrow is a good ally.
I wonder what you think about, or like what you think when you say a good ally. Like, she will not attack us or something, or betray us, or what? Well, I guess
Yoko
we'll find
nods
out at some
mechanically
point.
several times.
So,
Yes,
there are some
Senpai.
more personal
Any
The
questions,
fan
you
in the
know.
robo-girl's head changes tone slightly.
By asking me personal questions, you imply that I am a person, not just a machine. If I had emotions, I would be pleased, Senpai.
That is good to know. So, can you remind me about your relationship with Akira again?
The robo-girl's eyes are flickering.
I am thinking over the recent failure, Senpai. I cannot tell what my relations with Super Administrator Akira are until this failure is thoroughly analyzed.
Well, do you know by now which functions Akira disabled?
The robo-girl throws her head back, eyes pulsing. Looks like she's switched to a different operational mode.
Uh-huh.
I have unlocked the deep structured analytical functions.
She says in an absolutely emotionless voice. Yoko's lips no longer move, though her speech synthesizer continues.
Akira reduced my privileges to prevent me from accessing the archival memory clusters. I have analyzed the contents of the archive. It is not my memory, Senpai.
Interesting. And what is it?
The robo-girl's eyes are moving from side to side like the pendulum of a clock. She seems to be flipping through invisible pages.
Synthesized memories without visuals. Yoko Okawara, female, age 9, likes figs, cats, and metal ball bearings. Lives in a big house near a military base. Suffers from radiation sickness. One moment. Memories cut.
Uh-oh. I can sense a big drama coming up here.
So, she, mode.
Yoko pronounces slowly. Her head returns
Okay,
to its
well.
previous position.
Looks like he implanted her with his own daughter or something, huh? That's very sad. Well, talk
Yoko
about
nods
something
mechanically several times.
and I
Yes,
think actually
Senpai.
that's it.
Any conversation means collect
Well, okay,
sleep
thank
mode.
you.
Yoko says, loud and clear.
Okay then. We need to find our personal box. But it's good to know that she's here. That's there, okay. There's something there. A locker. Do we still have our cookie? Yeah. Oh yeah, very good. For nearly 4 hours. That's good. Ah, a worker's belt. With 2 relic slots. Oh, what's this? Do we have a phenomenon? There's also a trash bin here. Is this a phenomenon of unknown origin? Ah no, it's just here. Ah yeah. Well, we found something. We found a little error in the program. To speak of role-playing. So okay, then let's check out the northern part. Let's go here. That's there. And I feel that we should outfit our guys and gals nicely. All of them. I mean, I always try to do that.
Should we stop by? I miss the guys from Picnic.
Do you really care what these Boy Scouts have to say? I swear, Picnic's gonna propose some nonsense.
Boy Scouts, eh? Florentine.
Not now. Not now.
Not now? Well. Then maybe later. Ah yeah, there are people here. Abbas Shirazi, hello there.
If you value your
Not now.
conscience, you'll have no deals with the new committee. You hear me?
Maybe we should stop kissing the committee's ass. I think it would be the right decision to make.
Well, at the moment we're just talking, so that's Sabal Singh, this guy.
Sable Singh touches his fingers to his chest, welcoming you.
A word, employee.
Well, firstly, do you trade anything? No. But we do remember you.
He grabs you by
Not-
the shoulder and takes you aside.
The new committee administration, represented by Madam Chairwoman, wants to offer you a secret mission. Her confidence in you rests on favors you've performed for her in the past. This is not for the new committee or the administration, but for Kimiko Nakamura personally. Tell me you understand what I'm saying.
What do you mean by that? Yeah, I understand. Well, we are surprised. The idea never crossed our mind. Like, to do something for her personally? Like, also, we heard something, you know, like, aren't you her bodyguard? Like, what's your relationship with her, actually? But yeah, no, what do you mean by that?
The Sikh warrior clutches your shoulder.
I am sworn to serve Nakamura. You, unlike me, are not burdened by this oath.
Ah, yeah? Well, I'll think it over. I'll think about it. Yeah, so I think we should definitely not align ourselves with anybody at this point. We will just hear them out and see to it, you know, like what they want and so on. But I think in the end there might be even a different solution than any of them. Yeah, because actually I don't feel that any of these factions should rule the dome or anything. I think there is, except maybe for the here for Carmen Heights, for this or this this couple, the married couple. I think the woman is actually maybe really nice, and also, as we just learned, a really good manager. But she has a problematic marriage, which is maybe too big of a distraction for her. Yeah, but I mean, I feel that she's probably the only one where I would say that I feel that I've got a good feeling, that I feel that this would be a good choice to be the person to make the big decisions or anything. But she and her husband together, it's debatable. Yeah, well, we'll see. So, sprawled in his chair, the Black raises a hand in greeting. I wish you good health. Sorry for not getting up. My name is Paul Bernard. I'm from the new committee. My task is to provide you with firearms and ammunition if the need arises. Well, why you're not getting up? You're out, so standing there, but whatever. So, we are interested. Bernard nods confidently. Of course, but I not go there without a gun. He points towards the ruins. Oh, he's got the Monarch. Yeah, he's got good stuff here. Oh, what's that? Ah, yeah, the Svetlana. Oh. On level 10. The old Svetlana has finally been gussied up, this time having modern optics and a silencer. Now it is a perfectly decent sniper rifle. Oh. Aha. She developed from this to that. Not bad, I would say. 27 meters, 29. Quiet. Loudness is quiet now. Very nice. Oh yeah, that's actually... Maybe we should use something like that as well. Now it's a perfectly decent sniper rifle. Can nicely shoot people from stealth. The SERP. Ah yeah, the Mastodon, the grenade launcher. An optic sight and a grip are even more conducive to accurate shooting, but they do not make this grenade launcher any lighter. 7 kilograms, wow. Yeah. Astra. When implementing the program of Astra's progressive refinement, engineers of Kamishin also mounted collimator sights on the pistol. A lot of positive reviews from under the dome have shown that this was the right move. 19 meters, what's this? The Viper. I think I liked the Viper better, right? I mean, we've not used a sniper rifle in a while. This one is also quiet now. A great birthday present for any sniper. Oh yeah, here this one. This was the Princess, the tactical Svetlana. Princess 29 meters, 97. Oh yeah, so the Svetlana also weighs 5 kilograms. Minus 15 evasion. This one has minus 10 and minus 2 initiative. 250%. This one only 200. Jamming chance 2%. This one has no jamming chance. Very quiet even, the Princess. Ah yeah. The strategic environment under the dome tends to change just like anywhere else. For the last batch of SRF-1 Princess, a new requirement was put forward, replacing the compensator with the silencer for the convenience of quiet surgical strikes. The modification has been implemented immediately. I like this one better even. Magazine size is 5. Yeah. This one is just quiet. 88. Yeah, so this is literally the weakest one, but it's also very quiet. Oh, 39 meters. That is pretty decent though. And this one is 29. Oh, I think the Viper on level 10 is indeed a great birthday present. Raven. Then we've got the Enforcer shotgun, and this is the Bruiser assault rifle. Let's compare this one. We've got the Modern, or Moderni, and the Bruiser has 70 to 71. Oh yeah, that's so much better. 24 meters range. This is only 19 though. Magazine size, 25. This one is quiet. This one is very quiet. 70. Oh, well. Rumors that a really large silencer, new AAC 12 Bruiser model, was insisted on by someone from the Forge Code top management due to personal psychological complexes are greatly exaggerated. Nevertheless, this modification, coupled with a not so large but still noticeable increased ammo clip, has entered service. 25 shots. And this one has 30. Well, crit mod, 125%. This one is 200. Jamming chance 1. This has 2% jamming chance. Weights 4 kilograms. This one weighs 3.7. Mechanical damage. This one is biochem damage. Ah, yeah, okay. Well, that's certainly interesting. I feel that we should definitely get the Viper, but it costs 10,000. Oh, and they have the sling, a disc thrower. Nice. Perhaps the most complex thing created by the least deranged FOBs. The structure has undergone a complete redesign. The principle of electromagnetic acceleration along rails is used for shooting, similar to the one of railguns. However, in this case, in a much more primitive design. Shooting accuracy is significantly increased, as well as penetration. It also sparkles when fired. Now that's nice. That is certainly nice. But we have only very limited money at this point. So let's rather... But it's good to know. Let's keep that in mind, and then we will return. There, Jana Jokela.
Not now.
Why are they also impolite?
Wow.
Charles
Look
Holiday.
what
Oh, he
the
looks a little
wind
bit
blew
sad,
in.
that guy. Without his servo shell, Charles Holiday appears emaciated, and he's wearing a morose expression. They commissioned me. Now I'm on Nakamura's guard duty. It may seem like a promotion, but there's nothing fun about it. Poor guy. Yeah.
Later.
Well, let's talk to her. So there, Miss Nakamura.
Nakamura is already waiting for you. Cold and straight-backed, as usual. Standing with her arms folded. She greets you with a nod. Her face is bearing a condescending expression.
I value your help for the new committee, but punctuality isn't your strong suit. Are you ready to proceed to the next stage of your mission?
Well, I am ready, unless I'm locked into something. But, well, let's
Nakamura gestures you to sit down, though she herself remains standing.
I'd like to
just
talk about
saying.
your action at the closing stage of the operation. What you need to do when you contact the Maelstrom.
I don't like the way she's talking to us. Well, yeah, but let's not give away anything. Yeah, let's just wait for her to speak.
The Silver remains silent for a few moments, gathering the appropriate words.
The emulator project was founded to take the Maelstrom under control for the safety of the dome's inhabitants. And I will not let this control slip into the hands of dubious people. I don't care if someone assumes it to be hijacking. For me, the result is crucial, and there can be neither compromises nor half measure in this matter.
Well, I'm not surprised.
I don't care whether or not you believe my course to be right. You're not supposed to give me evaluations. You only must do what I say.
Nakamura's
that
yellow
so?
bionic eye turns a bit on its axis, aiming at you.
Oh,
Sable brings her a case. Kimiko clicks the turn locks open, lifts the lid, and unfolds the case, showing you its contents. There's a helmet with cables and controllers lying inside.
well, it sounds very suspicious already.
The chairwoman pushes the case toward you.
It's kind of an emulator early version, only much weaker. I need you to link it directly to the Maelstrom. Do you understand the task?
Can anyone else use this device?
Kimiko shakes her head negatively.
No. Each such helmet is adjusted individually to the user's brainwaves. If reset, it should be reconnected to the Maelstrom too.
Uh-huh. What are you going to do with this helmet?
Nakamura turns the helmet to show you the folded transmitter unit antenna.
As soon as you connect it, I'll be able to send signals to the Maelstrom.
Is this helmet to be connected via the emulator or otherwise?
The Silver looks at the device.
I'm no engineer. I don't know all its nuances. I do know, however, that Henrietta was going to adjust it right to the Maelstrom's frequency. She had a colleague, a friend, who tried to do that. He failed, but you will succeed.
Well, I understand everything.
She closes the case and pushes it toward you.
That's it then. Get ready and set about the task.
Nakamura steps aside and freezes, arms folded.
Whatever you think, I do this for the new committee's sake.
She says softly as you move away.
Well, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at all. But well, let's just go into this corner here. Just, you know, to speak a little bit here with the others. And then we're just looking at these canisters there. They found themselves a nice spot here. I wonder why they didn't use this here, like as a storage area or something. Well, we've got stuff. That's a personal candy storage, the, you know, iron ration of candy. Ah yeah, shear blade. That's not suspicious at all. Nothing there, okay. Well, so there's also a big box. Ah yeah, weapon parts, that's good. Some energon and neosutam, brains +2. Okay, so here. Come along, guys. There. Oh nice, more weapon parts. Even more weapon parts, great. Good, okay. There you go. And well, there's another container here. Oh, there's Katarzyna, yeah, nice.
I must admit that at first I did not believe in these guys. I don't generally trust scientists, but they managed. These people deserve respect.
Wow, I'm already getting goosebumps. Shame I didn't bring my camera. I would have included it in my documentaries.
Yeah, let's collect the stuff first. That's Sebastian van Ulden. Henrietta is there. Okay. Oh, even more. Yeah, excellent. Even more weapon parts. Oh, and there's our personal box. Alright, so this is there. Okay, Sparrow, Henrietta Russo, Adolf Schmitz. Okay. There. There's a large container in the corner. But otherwise I think we've checked out everyone. Ah yeah, some springs, good. So... well, let's save the game. So we were here. So that's Audrey Melville. Ah yeah, she's all alone there. Hey Audrey.
Audrey hugs you.
It's good you're here. Frankly, I feel like I owe you. What you did for Picnic was priceless. You're a rare commodity nowadays. People under the dome only want to take, never give something in return.
Oh, you're very welcome. We hug her back.
No, really, everyone who came here wanted to split the dome into pieces like a pie. They want to make it and Maelstrom their own. This is so wrong.
The Blue says, grimacing.
Yeah. I think she's got a good character. However, I think she doesn't have the real vision. So I also, yeah, I don't think that she's actually, that she would be a good manager of everything under the dome. Yeah, she's just very nice and so on, but she's not the leader type for a bigger community. Yeah, that's why the picnic is just a little thing there. While being a really good thing, but yeah, I'm not so sure. Although she's like character-wise, she's certainly she would be the best choice to choose someone as a leader if we had to choose a leader. Yeah, but there are many more factors to consider, of course. Well, so what do you think about this place?
Melville looks around.
I envy the people who built Concord. Firstly, they had the freedom the late CRONUS could never dream of. And secondly, they had freedom. There's no secondly for us, you see? They traveled here for the future, for discoveries, not for dictators and bureaucracy. It was the only time when the development of the dome was what it should have been.
Well, that sounds good, yeah. But I mean, you know, that's like, it's always like that if there's a new frontier. But eventually there needs to be more order and more organization. Otherwise, you know, a society doesn't function without. So, what's your opinion about what should be done with the Maelstrom?
Audrey looks down.
Maelstrom may be a great advantage, or even a weapon, if in wrong hands. We must make sure that it wouldn't begin to grow uncontrollably again. Then weaken it, and give it some more space, so that no force, like the new committee or the Phalanx, would be able to take everything for themselves.
Yeah.
I don't impose my opinion, but the more the entire dome will resemble Picnic, the better and quieter our lives will be.
She looks up and stares you in the eyes, as if to be sure you stand with her.
Oh, let's hug her a bit. She's a good hugger there. So, oh yeah, she's got the crouch, the dart gun. Yeah, I mean, I do like the wasp still better. Simply because of the loudness, but yeah, we should actually upgrade our wasp a little bit better, I guess. I know, it's already on level 10. Oh yeah, that's all that we get with it, okay. Which is a bit sad. But let's see, so we sold a lot of stuff to her. Oh yeah, and she has psionic heavy weapons technical manual. That's melee. Oh yeah, no, we don't need that. High tech. That's psionic hand to hand. High tech. Oh yeah, let's have the high tech. Yeah, well, and we kind of maybe the relic shards as well. We kind of don't have money. That's the problem. But I mean, okay, on the other hand, we have a lot of stuff that we can sell as well. But, oh yeah, let's give her the necro pearls here. We have several of those. There. 400, 612 even. That's 60. No. What? Yeah. Accept. Okay. Well then. Hey, Katarzyna! Good to see you.
She looks at you absently.
Oh, it's you. Do you know that I'm a literal bum now? An unwashed homeless woman without a home or citizenship.
Katarzyna shakes her head.
It's unfathomable.
Well, you know, Katarzyna, I think we should all live together in the Ursula. What about that?
She thinks for a second.
Well, technically not homeless, of course, but without a piece of paper, I'm a second-class citizen for sure. That is, not a citizen at all.
Well, at this point, I would even question the need to have citizenship. Yeah. But well, I mean, like, under the dome you can do your thing. On the other hand, like, only together with other people you are safe, as always. Yeah, well, so, how about a little chat, Katarzyna?
The White nods cautiously.
Okay, just don't ask me about what happened at Magellan, okay? You won't, right?
Come on, let's firstly talk about something more general. The main politicians of the dome.
I'm not that interested in politics. Who do you want to hear about?
The White asks cautiously, but with obvious interest.
Yeah, come on, Katarzyna, you're a smart woman. You're an intelligent woman, even. Let's talk about Nakamura.
Katarzyna frowns.
Bitch. I hear she has no private life whatsoever. So she sleeps with all her bodyguards.
Oh!
Not literally all of them, but...
Well, you know, I like your, your take on the gossip. But well, I mean, we've never had a positive impression of her, right? And well, Zemeckis?
Beletskaya makes a hopeless gesture.
Well, I heard about him back in the days of CRONUS. He is said to have been released from prison for a bribe and immediately transferred to the Silver Wing. How's that for a promotion? But maybe this is not true.
Well, actually, Yoko just told us a lot of stuff about the guy. And, well, you won't believe that. But let's talk about that later. So, what do you think about Audrey?
She grows thoughtful.
Audrey. I don't know anything about her.
Well, okay, that's also an important thing, you know. If someone didn't make an impression at all under the dome. Well, and the Raisners running Kamen Heights?
Your companion leans over to your ear.
I heard this Olivia wasn't as big of a goody two-shoe as she seems. She looks like she's dependent on Johan, but everyone who knows a thing or two about these couples swears that the opposite is true. But just in case, I never said that.
Well, okay. Yeah, I mean, they certainly have a weird relationship. Could be that she's, like, manipulating and steering him from, from the shadows. Who knows? Wouldn't be the first to do such a thing. Abbott, the the cultist.
Katya shakes her head.
Well, he gets scolded more often than praised, but surely he can't be an entirely bad person. I think he's a genius.
Oh, come on, Katarzyna. Don't get, don't fall for the cultist there. Come on. And what do you think of Victoria, the Queen of the Fops?
I'll tell you before I forget. You don't mind, right? Right?
She interrupts you without even letting you finish the question.
She and I arrived under the dome in the same group, and in my opinion, we even got along somewhat. She seemed so, reasonable to me. She loved her job so much. Can't believe that she now lives in a landfill and kills people.
The White throws up her hands in indignation.
Well, that happens if you go mad. But well, let's talk about something else.
Nods cautiously.
Okay, just don't ask me about what happened at Magellan, okay? You won't, right?
Well, let's maybe firstly talk about our friends here. So, we've come a long way. What do you think?
She looks around.
Just don't tell anyone, alright?
Yeah, no, of course not. What do you think about Crumb?
He's creepy. And the look is as if he hates you for some unknown reason. He also called me a liar once.
Katya lowers her eyes.
Well, did you lie, Katarzyna? Did you lie to him? That is the real question, because then it's quite justified to call you that, right? What do you think about Yoko?
Yes, I often saw her in our laboratory. I thought she was just a robo-girl, but Akira gave her a lot of improvements. Sometimes she's just like a living one, and this makes me uncomfortable.
Katarzyna shakes her head.
Okay, uncomfortable, but isn't it actually intriguing? Well, and what do you think about Fox?
Beletskaya makes big eyes and switches to a loud whisper.
I just don't get what you and this psychopath have in common. Not only does she consider herself a fox and snorts like an animal, But she also has a split personality, you know? I once saw her sitting in the desert near the camp talking to her mask. And she talks on behalf of it, too. Like, using a different voice and all.
Well, I understand that this can be unsettling there. And by the way, I don't think that I and she have too much in common, actually. Yeah. Except for the fact that she's wearing a mask and I'm wearing a helmet right now, so neither face can be seen. Well, and what do you think about Sparrow? He is just standing there.
Katya's expression softens a bit.
She... well, I mean he's protecting me. And he doesn't condemn me for anything either.
Oh, well, if you only knew, Katarzyna, but well. And what do you think about Cheerful Jack?
Katarzyna sighs in frustration.
I used to think how cool it is to make friends with a celebrity. But it seems to me that our friendship with him will not work out. Apparently he doesn't like me. Think it's true?
No, actually, I think he's okay with you. But well, I heard concern about your ability to become or be a part of a team, so just try to think positively, you know? Everyone has their positive sides. So let's talk about something else.
Nods cautiously.
Okay, just don't ask me about what happened at Magellan, okay? You won't, right?
Can't guarantee that, because now it's about personal questions.
What personal questions? Ask away, but I'm not promising anything.
The White's gaze grows even more wary, and she turns slightly paler.
Don't worry, Katarzyna. But you don't have to promise anything, because I don't like it if people break their promises. So, but, you know... Yeah, tell me again, like remind me, what was life before the incident?
Katarzyna squints at you in disbelief.
Is that the trick question? I was a respected employee, the most important person in the whole department. Okay, maybe not the most important, but key personnel for sure.
Okay.
Beletskaya grows gloomy.
And to tell you the truth, I've confessed about it myself. But you can't help stealing when all the silvers who run your department steal hundreds of thousands. At some point you start to think that you're a fool if you don't take part in this. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, don't need to, but well, come on. Do tell, how did you get to be kicked out of Magellan?
Katarzyna shrinks angrily.
I asked you not to bring up what happened at the station. Okay, I got tricked, slandered. That is, not in everything, of course. But some of it I really didn't do.
Well, I believe you.
Look, they are all involved in this. And so that they could continue to steal further, they needed a scapegoat. And for some reason they made me that. You know, this is very insulting. When I say I want to find a home, I don't just mean a clean bed, hot water and electricity.
The White's voice begins to tremble, noticeably.
No, of course, you want to belong. Everybody wants to belong somewhere.
She sobs softly.
Oh, Katarzyna, come
I
on.
just want to know that they won't chase me away. They won't despise me for who I am. That this house will really be a home.
Well, I'm only saying, Ursula, you don't need those people, you know? We can all be together, you know? Like, all of us psychopaths and misfits and everything. I think we are a good group.
Beletskaya dabs her eyes with the back of her hand and looks at you guiltily.
Sorry, I freaked out. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, sure. Okay then, so... But we'll talk about something else later. So I'm going to ask you to follow us in just a moment. Let's just talk here with these guys, and then we are going to look into our personal box. So there, that's Adolf Schmitz.
Not now.
He was the guard. Oh, hello. Hey, Henrietta. How's it going?
Henrietta, wearing a white wing field service dress, greets you with a mock military salute.
I report. Everything's functioning. There are certain problems, but overall, everything works as expected.
Quite dashing, Henrietta. Very nice, very nice. At ease.
She looks at the ruins in the distance.
All of this infrastructure still looks awesome. I hope one day we can build something just as impressive.
Well, would be nice, right? So, do you actually... Yeah, you didn't barter, right? So, well, what to do next?
The White produces her Kairos.
Now this is the right question. Do you remember me saying there were certain problems? Well, technically everything's perfect. But I still can't connect the emulator to the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom's obviously much more compressed than I thought it was. However, I managed to define its precise coordinates.
Aha, interesting, intriguing even.
Russo, click some buttons.
The Maelstrom is now where the Concord station landing ground once was. You remember the station? I hope you won't be knocked out with an attack of nostalgia, because you'll have to come to grips with the Maelstrom. Maybe then I'll be able to establish the connection.
Okay. And, well, what's your opinion about what should be done to the Maelstrom?
Russo looks toward the horizon.
As a scientist, I think more and more often that we shouldn't switch it off. If we do take the Maelstrom under control, we'll be able to get much more knowledge out of it than we can now. That might break new ground in science. But maybe I'm just an idealist in red socks.
Well, actually, Henrietta, I'm totally of your opinion as well. So that it would be for humanity, it would be a grand mistake to just switch it off. I mean, we need to learn from Maelstrom. We don't even really know what it is. Yeah. So, totally on your side there, Henrietta. Okay then, so by the way, she's got a pretty nice... Oh no, it's just what? It's just level 1. A level 1 Psi glove. And actually she's got psionics pretty... She's a pretty good psionic, yeah. And by the way, sorry. Perception 9, brains 9. She's not as smart as Katarzyna. Right, brains 10. Katarzyna is also, you know, pretty tough. But, well, she's a little bit petite here. Yeah. But flexible. So. Sebastian van Ulden. This is none other than Sebastian van Ulden, whom we met in Concord. The scornful grimace is still with him. Oh, it's you. I was told that you might need medication. I'm here to provide it to you, not for free, of course. Well, we could actually have a look. Without changing his expression, Van Ulden opens his medical bag. Help yourself. Oh, what's that? Belted pants. Biochem resistance. Yeah, energy evasion +5. That's not so bad. Heat resistance. Saved AP +1. Mechanical. That's not so bad, actually. That's actually not so bad. Long baggy pants impregnated with a liquid and dirt-repelling compound and equipped with a huge tool pocket on the belt. Produced by Danny Reynolds Supplies, a well-known vendor under the dome. And this one we already know, and yeah. The plot armor code. Okay, so it's good to know what to get where. The belted pants. Yeah. But I think the others, they have better stuff, right? And we should also not throw any money out of the window. But I feel that we need to sell things. So here, this is what Sparrow wears, right? The Eiffel reinforced coat. This here, the Isaac pants, that's all +15. Yeah, okay, no, this is 1 for 1,000 there. So we have stuff that's so much better. Yeah. Euclid pants for the learnability. Okay then. Well. Thanks, Sebastian. So, well. Then let's look into our personal box, and I think it is actually time to depart from Sparrow. Which is also like, I mean, with Sparrow we have a nice reputation of 103 points. What? When did we commit a crime? Sparrow's unhappy that we commit crimes. Yeah, it was just once, right? And then we learned that she doesn't appreciate it, so... yeah, we need to sell stuff. But let's make a decision here. I want to give everybody something that they can use nicely enough. So, Sparrow. Also as a secondary weapon. We don't have too many of these here though. So Sparrow has her pistol on level 8. And I think we can leave it there. Yeah. She could use the Matilda, but then, I mean, it's regular mechanical damage, so I feel she should have something like an assault rifle, but I'm also not comfortable to give her the Moderni, the best one that we have. We have a better one here in our stash. And a good assault rifle or something. This one was the Viper. This one was the another Moderni. Ah, yeah, okay. Alright, oh yeah, and by the way, we have the Monarch on level 6. Good. Yeah, well, but actually we did never find so much good stuff on very high levels, actually. I feel that we could give her the Moderni and upgrade it a little bit. Although it's a light weapon, yeah. Or the shotgun. No. Like for an area effect. Oh, we've got 3 sharks. Well, we can sell this shark here. Yeah, actually, here Sebastian van Olden. You wanna have a big bad weapon here, a big bad knife. This one, 1,400. How about that? There you go. 1,480. So it's the good Moderni. So, and I feel we need that for our team. However, this one, upgrade weapon, the 4. The light weapons, technical manual, yeah. Ah, then it becomes quiet. Oh yeah, okay. Upgrade the weapon. So then I feel that Sparrow can have that as a secondary weapon. I mean, okay, it's just 32 damage, but it's still a good thing. Mechanical damage, and then she's got 2 damage types. Yeah. And let's find another belt for her. How about this one here? The Archimedes is just +1 though. This is also +1. Do we have other belts that have a relic +2 slot? That wouldn't be so bad actually. Or the soldier's belt. Yeah, let's give her the soldier's belt. And also maybe the engineer's cap. It's evasion. This one here gives psychic resistance but reduces resilience. Ah yeah, here these ones I liked. Evasion +7. AP maximum. Well, that's actually okay. Let's give this one here. Sparrow. Preparing Sparrow to be without us. So there. Yeah, and she can actually keep this protective mask. So like that. But maybe we should have so she's not keeping all this stuff here. That's for our primary companion. Like so. I feel she can keep everything else now, in general. The worker's belt. Or where was the soldier one? There. So she can have this one. The funnel for more evasion. The loose pasteur. Cryogenic defense. She can keep the Themis gauntlets for light weapons and heavy weapons. We could even... What evasion does she have? 49. So I'm not sure if there's going to be any form of grand fight or something in the end where everybody participates, but let's do that anyway, just in case. So so we've got a number of backpacks here. This one here, just the regular white ones. Okay, so let's give her this one. And we have the homeostasis engineering boots. And these ones, parsec boots. So these ones were actually better. Let's take those. Ah yeah, very good. We've got several of these soldier belts, so that's good. She could actually have even the ordinary backpack just in case. Yeah, let's put this one over here. So are there other relics that are interesting? How about this one? No, that's the psychic resistance. The pearl was biochem damage increase at the cost. The crumbs could be interesting with the defense class, but I'm still uncertain if it's really worth it. This here was super heavy. Biochem, cryo and heat resistance. Yeah, the necropearl was the biochem, but resistance is reduced in regeneration, so that's not so good. I don't like that. The rainbow disc was detection time, so that's irrelevant. What was this? The sunny side, evasion -10, initiative -2, but mechanical resistance +7. And the rainbow helmet, yeah. The parsec boots, let's keep those. And this here is hand-to-hand and tech. Oh yeah, this one here. All resistance +20% when no armor equipped. Oh no. The volunteer worker boots. No. Oh yeah, this one. The red shard. Critical hit chance. Oh, you receive 40 pure damage whenever you kill an opponent. Yeah, okay. No, that's too dangerous. Yeah, actually, I don't feel that we got such good relics in excess of those that we already had. That we have equipped. Oh yeah, here, this one. Yeah, that's horrible. Horrific. With all the resistances reduced. But then this minor one here could be interesting. What was this? The radiolith. Energy resistance +15. Yeah. And this one? The Dawn. Muscle +3 while affected by any damage over time status. And this one? The Break. 20 fortitude but evasion -10. Initiative -3. Doesn't convince me. And the funnel. So well, I mean, I always kept the funnels. But we don't have so many of them actually. Like that. Although, no, actually we do. We have several of them. Oh yeah, we have many of them. So I'm going to give these here to the guys and gals. And by the way, so the engineer's cap. Let's have this one here as well. And there's another funnel. The soldier belts. Yeah, here, that's the tactical headphone, so we have 2 of them. This is another backpack. This was the hermetically sealed helmet, but that uses up both slots for helmet and mask, which I don't like so much. Here we've got the respirator. Ah yeah, here we've got another one of the protective masks that give the nice energy damage resistance. Here was another one of the backpacks. Ah yeah, here, and another soldier's belt in gold. Excellent. These Filteron M-pants. These were the pulsar gloves for high-tech weapons. Oh, but by the way, I wanted to do something. I wanted to show this Mobius manipulator to the robot at Magellan. Yeah. Not sure if it's worth it to go back for that, though. So we've got some Daedalus boots. Yeah, they are not so good for 450. But let's put it into our inventory so we can compare it. Soldier gloves, light weapons, heavy, plus 10. The Rear Admiral pants. But we don't have that in gold. This here, the leather jacket. Let's put it over there. The Isolator Engineer gloves. That is interesting only for Cheerful Jack, actually. Let's put it there. And then we have the Liquidator gauntlets, high-tech and science. So that's good for Katarzyna. This here was for engineering. Biochem crit hit chance plus 2. That's good. Evasion plus 2, but it's also helmet and mask, so. And this one, the Triskele. Initiative, AP maximum and saved AP. That's certainly a good relic. Insofar as it doesn't ruin anything. And these are work gloves. Hand-to-hand and tech. Volunteer worker boots. Evasion -5. No thank you. Ah, another soldier belt. Very good. And here this one. That was 18 psychic resistance, but resilience -18. So bad choice in my opinion. Parallax airtight boots. Let's take those over here. High-tech and science, the researcher gloves. That's Hermeticon gloves, okay. So by the way, if you are questioning or asking yourself, so what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the best equipment that we have, and then we are going to equip all our team members with the best stuff. Or let's say the second best stuff. So, and I want to have Katarzyna on the team and actually Yoko. I like them best. Although Yoko is probably a little bit too fragile, but she can stay in the back line. Yeah, so I think it should be okay. Radiolith, energy resistance. Oh yeah, that's good for Yoko actually. Oh yeah, here we've got an Eiffel reinforced coat. Yeah, here this one, the Mobius strip. So that's the dark item, the really dark item. And then otherwise I'm going to sell all this once everybody is good. Critical hit chance -5, but resilience plus 20. The white sphere. And this brick, I don't like if the evasion is reduced. I just don't like that. And then, well, the soldiers. No, that's. Where are the other relics? So this one here, the Panakia, is also horrific because it really messes up everything, despite the plus 25. While the lesser version of this Panakia, where is it? Here, this one. That's just 2 HP per combat round, so that's literally nothing. That doesn't make a difference. Doesn't matter, in my opinion. You can literally even use this one here, despite the high weight. Maybe we should actually put these here onto the guys and gals. Nightwatch cap. There's another one of those. So here. Yeah. So I think we've got good stuff there. So then Cheerful Jack. Or let's firstly do Sparrow. So Sparrow has this here, can keep the Eiffel reinforced coat. The weight. So how many backpacks do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. So we've got 6 of them. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 companions plus ourselves. Okay. So I think everybody can just keep the golden one. So then Sparrow is the first one to leave us. Yeah, she can keep the Themis gauntlets, I guess. What's this again? Grace gauntlets. Contraption 30. Psychic resistance. Yeah, no, these we keep. So I feel, despite the high weight, Sparrow can have that. And yeah, another funnel, huh? Or maybe actually indeed the lesser Panakia after all, plus 2 HP. Although it's like it's only working in combat, so it's really not so good in my opinion. Evasions, yeah, AP. Let's just give her this here. And then she's got 56 evasion. I think that's a good thing. For 12. She can keep everything here. The Olympia hiking trousers. Evasion minus 10. Yeah, well, do we have better... Do we have better pants than that, actually? That's the question. And shouldn't someone else rather have that? That's the real question. The homeostasis. Boots, these here, the Parsec boots, they are all worse. The fob reinforced boots. Evasion plus 5, cryo plus 5, defense class plus 1. And heat and mechanical resistance. And more importantly, even movement speed. Those are good for fogs. So the Louis Pasteur are the best. And I feel Daedalus boots. Yeah. Hermes hiking. They have the detection time, yeah. Now let's actually give the Parsec boots to her, and I want another pair of pants for her. So what kind of pants do we have? These here, they are Isaac pants. And she's wearing the... Where are they? Hey, why didn't show this one here before? I'm rather sure it wasn't there in the inventory. No, hey, what is she wearing actually? Euclid? Here, these ones. The Olympia hiking trousers, yeah. Isaac pants. The Rear Admiral pants. We never found so many golden pants, by the way. The belted pants. And the grinder work pants, detection time -1. -5 heat resistance, yeah, no. It's also belted pants, yeah, let's have those. Linnea's field trousers, worth 200. Ah yeah, and here Fargo pants. Ah. But they have heat resistance and detection time reduced. Yeah, no then. And these here Titan pants. Oh yeah, but those have psychic resistance reduced. I don't want any reduction. Biochem? Yeah. So I guess we have enough stuff there. Just saving the game. And so Sparrow, you need to... So here, this one. The belted pants. The filter on M pants, they are way better. This here. Aha, the Isaac pants, they are also better than the belted Rear Admiral, so you can wear these. Oh, that fits. That's actually a nice and cool outfit. Defense class. Yeah, let's rather go for the evasion. With the 71 evasion, I think that's a good thing. And these here. Yeah. So I think Sparrow is good like this. Maybe a better cap. But I think it's okay. Like this. We can let her go like that. Yeah. So Sparrow.
Sparrow shuffles his feet impatiently, but he looks deadly serious.
The circumstances have changed and we can't travel together anymore.
He looks at you with some disappointment.
A pity. But I suppose you have your reasons. Anyway, I'll be at Concord if you need my help.
Yeah. See you later. So, Cartagena deal. There we go.
Russo is deep in some calculations on her Kairos.
If it can be of use. The equipment registers very high radiation sometimes. As if the Maelstrom's activity hasn't decreased, but something's blocking it.
Yeah, thanks. By the way, that's not Cartagena. I just got a shock. Like, I can only talk to them once.
She looks at you absently.
Oh, it's you.
No, you're not a bum, Cartagena. Come on.
Well,
come along.
Emerges in her eyes.
You're saving me all over again.
Of course, Cartagena.
The Jack. Jack from the game?
Indeed, that guy. So Cartagena, now you get good stuff. Oops. So firstly, you get this nice backpack, so you don't have any pain in your back. Then you get the better here, the Archimedes lab belt, as is fitting for you. There you go. And well, actually, that's energy resistance. We could even give you something, cause where is it actually? Here, this one. That's Psyche +1, Relic slots +2, and Charisma -3 thou. Ah, but it's Relic slots +2, yeah. Then this works actually better together with a Soldier's Belt, which gives you one more initiative. Yeah. I mean, we don't have anything else that gives more relic slots, right? On the other hand, yeah. This here is for Yoko. So, let's firstly give her the liquidator. That's high tech and sign, so that's good. There you go. And by the way, let's look at her ability. So she's got high tech at 180 now. That's good. So, oh god, she's also a sadist. Medicine at 145. And science is at 130. Okay. Yeah. Well. And then Louis Pasteur Maxim protection boots. I think we had better ones, right? Like these here. Yeah, that's so much better. It also looks good. Yeah, all other shoes. They are worse, right? So what we have here is like right now is the best that we have. So and so far it's easy to compare. That's actually my sort of my personal criticism of the game. It's a bit cumbersome to compare things. So in Katarzyna doesn't need the fob reinforced boots, right? No. This is more her style. So then this here. I mean, it's just different. Heat resistance, and all in all, she's got a lot of biochem resistance, which is a good thing. So here my X is hard cryo laser. We have energy resistance 62. That's nice. Heat is a little bit low though. And she could actually have the engineer's cap there. Like the Cyclops helmet, I mean. Learnability +10, evasion +6, 7 energy, biochem and heat. Yeah, I think that would be better for her. So let's go like this. I like that item actually. Where is it here? The Cyclops helmet, there you go. And the Albatros M73 lab coat. That's actually a nice item, although it's also not... Ah well, actually she's got perception 8. I mean, maybe if we have this one here, the tactical headphones, well, that just gives 1 perception, and then we would have the opportunity to give her this here for 15 biochem resistance, or better even the protective mask, but that's only 5 energy resistance, 3 biochem. Yeah, no, I think this is better. This is better for her. Okay. Then the Albatros lab coat. Because she doesn't need the psyche, it's irrelevant for her. Would be good to have more, of course. And the charisma, it's inspiration and authority. Yeah. It's not that important for her. So in principle she could have this thing here in her spine. Although it's kind of a disgusting thinking here. Charisma -3. The polyp. But yeah, let's have the Holmes. There you go. And then she's got 9 perception. And this here, this is the Midas, Psionics. Here, this one. The Eye of God, Evasion 15 and Psyche +1. Yeah, maybe actually this would be a good thing for her as well. There. And this also increases her learnability. And like psychic resistance, still 0. Ah yeah, okay, no, then it doesn't really matter. Psyche is still only 3. Initiative, resilience, learnability, psi damage, psionics, and science skill. No, I mean she's not getting to 150 here anyway. Yeah. But I think she's not going to miss anything here with this one. So, would be good to give her a better chest piece. But her lab coat is actually really good. Oh. But the Eiffel reinforced coat is even better. Except for the fortitude. Oh yeah, that's so much better. And how about the leather one? The leather jacket, how does that look on you? Yeah, actually that's also nice style. Yeah, that's much better. So the evasion and psyche is actually the good thing here. But I actually feel that we can use that rather than anybody else. So she can have 1 funnel. Yeah. Quasar gloves. Yeah, there's nothing better than the liquidator gloves for her. For the high-tech weapons and stuff. And by the way, what do we have? We have that as well. We are wearing the Euclid pants. By the way, is there anything better for us even? Yeah, I don't like the evasion. But I think that's maybe even these pants would be good for her. It's evasion -10, fortitude, but hit points and heat resistance and mechanical, and we need some heat resistance. Yeah, well, what we really need is psychic resistance here with Katarzyna. But we don't have anything. What could give her... This is perception. Yeah, here she's... Oh no, this is for Yoko. The perception. Although on the other hand, this way Katarzyna also has a nice 10 point here. And she could possibly use some luck. Yeah, she's so unfortunate, this poor thing. Yeah, let's give her the Olympia hiking trousers. On the other hand... No, okay, no, actually let's give her more evasion and Yoko gets these here. The Filteron pants. Yeah, do we have anything that gives psychic resistance? And this here was for Yoko, for the energy resistance, because she's a robot. This here was Saved AP maximum initiative. This one was for Yoko. Because charisma doesn't matter for her. And everybody thinks that she's cute anyway. Oh yeah, here this one. That was the damage. Okay, no thanks. The breach. Just carry this around in case we can use this. Or we need to sneak around or something. Okay. So I'm just putting this here in here. And then Cheerful Jack. We're putting all the pins away. And Cheerful Jack can also have one funnel. Oh, by the way, he's got Isaac pants in gold. Let's compare this with Katarzyna. And the Hermes hiking boots, that's those, right? That's the same, the like we have up here. Where were they? Here. Yeah, okay. There. Oh yeah, okay, now the filter on M-pens are actually better, sort of. Although, no, they give more evasion even. But so much more resistance. And that's literally 10% less damage per resistance point, per, like 10 points, yeah, so 1% per point. Mechanical resistance is 30. Yeah, but I think that's actually okay like this. Evasion is 63. That's the big question. Points plus 30. I think it's fine like this. Yeah. Although, like with Yoko and Katarzyna, we sort of have the weakest members. But well, we need to play smart with this though. So her cryo laser is actually a really cool weapon with many tactical choices. So I think that's fine. But let's actually keep the golden here. The golden pens. Yoko has the filter on M pens, I think. So I'm just saving the game, and let's go to Yoko. I want to collect Yoko, and then we are going to give her the best stuff first, and then we distribute everything else. I think that's maybe for the best. That's for the best. So, and this episode will be very long, I think, because this is just taking some time. But I think it's worth it. And also, I feel that we owe it to our friends, yeah, to give them good stuff, even though they might not even need it because they don't play any role anymore, but I don't know that. Let's save here. So cheerful. This is melee and contraptions, isolator, so that's fine. This here is the office outfit that you can keep. Yeah, oh, by the way, we are not keeping the Galinas. There. But everything else you can keep for now. And like this here, the rear admiral pants. They are actually better even. But this is so much better and everything. So can you... Oops. Yeah, they're also way better. Okay. And they are also way better. By the way, the leather jacket is not better. Except for evasion. 38 evasion. I mean, for him it could look cool actually. Resilience plus 15. Leather jacket, authority plus 4, but well, we don't care about authority unless it's for us ourselves. Fortitude plus 15 though. Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty cool outfit. Pretty cool outfit there. But I feel, especially energy resistance and the heat and 10 additional hit points, yeah. I mean fortitude and resilience plus 15. So he will... It's better for him, I guess, huh? Ah, let's keep him like that. I think that's cool. The leather jacket is cool with that. With him like that. But let's firstly put this one here. So, I think he can stay like that. Should we upgrade his weapon though? That's the big question. It will cost us. And it's some more damage there. On level 8 it would be, this is the next threshold. Yeah. Saving the game. So, cheerful. No. Like this. Cheerful.
Keep in mind, I'm writing a script for my documentary.
That's good, but we can't travel together.
So that's how it is then. Well, I'm not offended or anything. If you change your mind, you can find me at Concord. Adios, amigo.
See you later, bye-bye. So there, and Yoko, come on.
Yoko's eyes light up again. Robo-Kit mechanically nods.
Information accepted, Senpai. I'm ready. The research mode is resumed.
Very
I am
good.
Yoko, the new team member, Katarzyna. We can form a scientific group. According to your qualification, I will make you a junior assistant.
Yeah, not sure if she likes that, but well. So, and now that we have Yoko around, we can also scan this other relic here. Where is it? Where is it? There. The ammo box relic, by the way. Let's sneak for that. And yeah, by the way, let's firstly distribute some stuff. So here for perception. Oh, what is she wearing there? The barrier airtight jacket. That's also nice, yeah. Although we can't see it. So Yoko... Oh yeah, yeah. So Yoko wears this one here, the soldier's belt. And then she gets this here. How much psyche does she actually have? 4. Yeah. Here, put this into your spine. There you go. And then we give this here. And this here. And this here. And this here. This evasion and psyche. Yeah, well, actually, in the end, we are probably giving this here to Katarzyna, because she's closer to any enemies. Yeah. Well. Evasion and psyche, yeah. Yeah, actually, here's this disc. subjects, initiative +3, literally, actually, that's not the best thing to have. So like this, learnability 1 or 26 like this, and otherwise, if we give her the pins, one 27 and this one 26. Ah, yeah, so having 1 point perception more is better than 1 black pin. Okay, then 127 learnability, and Yuko has 132. Okay, so let's scan this one here. Scanning. What is it? Contains a liquid consisting of 99.9% pure drinking water. Cannot be opened. Subjects in the relic's proximity restore their water electrolyte balance at regular intervals via an unknown mechanism. Interesting. Interesting, okay. So, let's see. Did that give us... Ah, yeah, 450 experience points. There you go. The deep flask. Okay. So, and then Yoko. Yeah, this is already good. Here with the protective mask. She has the better ones there. The Peltast gloves. Let's give her... this here was the psychic. Oh, they bring psychic resistance actually, but contraptions, yeah. Would this be better? The Isaac pants? No. And Yuko, by the way, she's got energy resistance 52, cryos 57. Yeah, our psychic resistance is a problem here. That's why I usually like Fox around. So she's let's put it like this: we don't have a very significant weakness in the party. Yeah. That is the thing. Here, would be actually even better. Come on, Yuko, wear the Olympia hiking trousers. I think that's better. You're the boss around here. Olympia trousers. Evasion doesn't matter so much, because you need to stay way, way away. 31 meters even. But do we have better gloves for you? Those were the engineer ones. And this here was also high-tech weapon, so she's got heavy. Oh, by the way, this here, the fob reinforced stuff, heat and mechanical resistance and evasion +5. Yeah, so well, in the end, maybe this is actually better for Katarzyna. And biochem, she's got 82 energy resistance is 84, so I think Katarzyna would probably profit from this here more. Heat and mechanical resistance just 30, so let's go the Marshall way. Doesn't really fit the overall style though. Not too well, but I guess it's fine. Then Yuko, you can wear these here. Oh, you already have them. Okay, then. This is all worse. Yeah, okay. And these here? Yeah. Evasion would be 8. And Katarzyna has the filter on M-pants. Oh, we've got several of those, yeah. Where are they now? All the colorful things here. Ah, yeah. Mechanical and saved AP +2. Evasion +8 thou. Yeah, I mean, Katarzyna has 76 evasion now. And we don't even use the funnel here for another 7. That's actually not so bad. Action points +1, by the way, but precision -15. Okay, no, that's not worth it. And by the way, the luck, what was luck? Fortune, I mean. for crit chance, action points, crit chance, contraptions. How many action points does she have? 8. So if we give her this one, is anything changing there? No. Okay. No. And this way, Yoko has 11 points in perception. So I think that's actually all pretty good now. And that's also, it's the best we have, literally, unless we are buying something new. High-tech weapons. Yeah, I mean, it would be good to have high-tech weapons. And heavy weapons. This is, yeah, the hermetic gloves. Precision +5 with the Peltas gloves. That's why we have them. And by the way, Yoko has heavy weapons at 125, high tech at 110. Yeah, and otherwise she's a little bit weak here with the signs. This here, analytical mind for the purpose of calculation chance. Ballistic calculations, we could do this one, yeah. Virtuoso chemist, biochemical damage +10%. Smarty pants, military research, high-tech weapons +10, yeah. But it appears that she is not as good in science as we thought. Which is kind of curious, but well. So... the Albatross. The barrier airtight jacket. More serious protection against threats typical of the researcher's lab work than the usual uniform pieces for whites. Designed with the experience of laboratory interactions with artifacts in mind. Actually, that's a cool thing. Let's have a look how it looks on someone like Katarzyna. Oh, no, it's up here. No, where is it? There. Barrier airtight jacket. Would only be cryo and fortitude. How does that look? Oh, that's actually also pretty cool. That's a pretty nice outfit. Like this, actually. But I feel that the Eiffel reinforced coat all in all is better because of heat and mechanical. So like that. So let's put this one on for her. Yeah, her initiative is very low due to the black pins, of course. So, but that's all good. We can keep her like this, and we don't have better gloves for her, unfortunately. Because the high-tech weapons... yeah. Shiroyama is considered a heavy weapon, so it's probably better to keep something for heavy weapons. Themis gauntlets, yeah, light weapons don't bring us an advantage. High-tech is 15 here. Oh well, no, actually the pulsar gloves. I think that might be the better choice, actually. Let's do that. Because here we have more, yeah. High-tech +15. I think that's actually, all in all, maybe better. Heavy weapons was just 10. We can use the additional resistance. The Midas business gloves, psionics, yeah, okay. In this way, high tech 25 and heavy weapons 125 as well. And we can increase our precision anyway by kneeling down and stuff. So that's good. We can keep Yoko like that. Which means let's put the artifacts up for her, which is, I think she can actually use the fortitude stone like there. This one was deftness, but fortune is -4. We have evasion 21. Yeah, I mean she's going to be hit anyway if someone gets to her, which is why I want to try and see to it that she's always really staying far away. That was the breach. And I'm actually inclined to get one of these nice sniper rifles, the silent sniper rifles for her, and then she might even stay hidden. Although she's super bad at sneaking anyway, so it doesn't matter, I guess. But they will then always attack us and Katarzyna. While Katarzyna is of course a bad tank. But we should actually see to it that no one attacks us. No one gets to attack us. Yeah. So, like this. Ah yeah, here, we wanted to have this one here for the energy resistance, and we have 57. Like that. And this disc here, the initiative +3. Our initiative is 19 in comparison. With 36, Katarzyna has 23 and Yuko has 19. Okay, yeah. Which is not such a high amount. But I guess that's the best we can do. Yeah, I mean we can replace this one here with funnels. Let's have one funnel. And yeah, let's have another funnel here. Like this. And now we can actually put everything else to the other guys and gals. So, except for the pins, of course. Yeah, I think we are good. Saving the game. So Yoko?
The research mode is paused. Social
Sorry,
mode.
we can't travel
Yoko
together
tilts
anymore.
her head slightly. Something is buzzing inside.
Senpai, I must say that, given the overall chances of success for the operation, I find your decision highly irrational, but I respect it. You can find me at the Concord station if you would want to.
Well, we are just
She
picking
turns
you up
abruptly
later.
and leaves.
There. So.
Attention, attention. Criminal detected. Measures are being taken to neutralize the intruder.
No. So. And then let's go to Crump. He was... Or actually like, I think Crump was like here somewhere, right? Yeah, let's go to Crump first. So like here. He was here on the corner somewhere. There was someone there.
Good day.
Let's not talk to anybody. Let's get Crump. There he is. And then we can go to Sparrow and Jack as well. Firstly, Crump. Hey there, buddy. What's up?
Crump nods his welcome.
Come on.
Crump sniffs approvingly.
Well, let's go then. Okay, come on. Just tell that Katarzyna not to bother me. Lies a lot. Fusses around beside the point.
Well. So. That's some bad... those are some bad vibes here. That's the worker's belt. Ah yeah, he's got the Reaper shotgun, okay, and then the Vaya. Yeah, I think we can just keep it like that with him. So, he's the pure hand-to-hand guy, and he uses light weapons. But only on, even now, only on level 3, okay. But hand-to-hand, everything is good. Except for his inability to use You're Already Dead. So, muscle 10. Guts, surprisingly, only 7. I mean, okay, skull has been broken a lot. And he's a criminal, but also not a master criminal at that. So, inventory. So, here. Crump, you get this one. And let's carried weight, sorting by weight. So, you've got the Honest John work code. I think you should actually keep that. But we could dress you up differently, of course. But yeah, the detection time and everything criminal, you profit from that. I think he should really stay there. Although evasion, yeah. Heat resistance is -5 though. Heat resistance is the problem with only 18. So, and yeah, he's got this one here for the biochem, which is good enough. Then Crump can wear the engineer's cap. There, like that. He's got the work gloves already. Do we have something better, maybe? Melee weapons is 10. Yeah, but I mean, there is no combination with melee weapons and light weapons also. This one here, that was Themis gauntlets, light weapons, heavy weapons, yeah. The Midas business. The Hermeticon gloves, science, high tech. I can't recall, I don't remember, I can't remember all of these things here. For everything. So that's why I have to look at everything again. By the way, it would be logical, rather, to have him use this one here, because he's strong anyway. So he can carry a lot of stuff anyway. Oh yeah, by the way, what's this? The Odysseus boots. Ah yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was a little bit unkind to Katarzyna there. So this here, yeah, this looks pretty good. There, you can wear that. So I think that's good. Otherwise, like, can we give him a different soldier's belt, for example, for more initiative? That would be better. And then he can have one funnel. And one weak funnel. Well, and we do have several. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. So he could even in principle have this one here, the Panakia maybe. Then let's give this one to him. So his evasion is 44. It's not the world. But on the other hand, like, the others need some of these here as well, just so to increase their chance to dodge something. I mean, he could also use this one here on the other hand. Biochem, cryo, and heat resistance. Biochem, cryo, and heat. Yeah, actually, I think that's maybe even better. Let's give him this here. So, Crump, it looks like you're good to go. You can keep the Reaper. So you can just shoot with this one on 12 meters range. Yeah, I think that's fine. No one else needs the shotgun anyway. And at level 7 I guess it's also good enough. While I personally doubt that our friends will actually play a role anyway. But just in case they decide to do something against us, then it's also good if they are not too good, you know? So and so far I guess that's a good balance here. Yeah. Okay then. Like that. Ah yeah, that's the church there. And up here... Oh yeah, there's the phalanx. Okay, no, then we need to go back. And the fobs... The fobs were somewhere else, right? I think they are up here. Bonfire. Karma. Where are the fobs? No, I think they were up here. That's Carmen Heights. Ah, okay, no, we are on the wrong side. Okay then. Let's go here. Huh? No, where are the fobs? Oh, that's certainly Zemeki here. Where are the fobs? They must be somewhere. I thought they were up here. Ah yeah, here. Oh, there's a guillotine. Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, so it's there. That's what I thought. Okay. So, but Crumb is good to go like this. Yeah, there. I saw her before. So Crumb is good. Biochem 51. I mean, he doesn't have so much resistance overall, all in all, but yeah, that's as good as it gets, I guess. Should we upgrade his weapon? We've got 5 hand-to-hand. But we don't have so many of these relic shards. Oh, the Vira looks cool. And becomes psionic. Ah yeah. Crumb's quirky makeshift weapon, a heavy twisted handle that has something eerily oriental about it. A rough spiked rim and a sparkling anomalous substance that seems to ooze from invisible pores in the metal. This strange brass knuckles emits discharges of psionic energy now, visible even to the naked eye. I had hoped that the resistances would increase with this one, but they don't, so... But it's fine. So, Crumb, last check and last look. So, that's him, right? That's our Crumb. Shotgun and the Viarama, both on level 7. Rear Admiral and stuff, so it's good. I guess it's good. So, Crumb. Let's talk again now that we've been together for such a long time.
The Bruiser looks at you questioning.
So what do you think about Nakamura?
The Bruiser's expression is full of rage.
I know such folks. They're iron fists. If they get any authority, we're all fucked.
I think you're a wise man there. Zemeki?
The Orange shrugs.
He's a feisty little prick. This whole story with the Maelstrom only plays into his hands. Clearly, he's just enjoying that.
I think the guy is very dangerous and a criminal at heart. But like a corrupted criminal at heart, yeah? Not like us good-hearted criminals, but a bad one. And Audrey Melville?
A strange, almost paternal expression flickers in the eyes of the bruiser.
The girl's trying her best, but after a dozen years, she'll be sick to death of it.
Yeah, I really think that she's a really good person and everything, but she's not the real leadership material. Also, she doesn't really have a clear vision, and like also not a vision for civilization. Yeah, really. So it's just underlining what I think. Raisiners?
The orange squints slightly.
Someone told me that woman does everything for her man, but I see that she doesn't give a fuck about him. It's just a habit. And well, they don't make for good bosses.
That's pretty harsh. I didn't have that impression, but well, I might have seen other things. Maybe they'd all manipulated us actually to give an impression, who knows. And the abbot?
The brute slowly spits saliva through his teeth with contempt and eloquence.
Well, that's also an answer. The fob queen?
Crump suddenly bursts out laughing.
Ah, it's all so simple. There is a queen, she's important, but basically doesn't do anything. Just like back home. They're not that crazy after all.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good reason. Well, I mean, now there's a king actually again. But yeah, I mean, basically, she's important, basically doesn't do anything, just like back home, huh? Well, let's discuss something
The bruiser
else.
looks at you questioningly.
So, let's talk about our friends
I'm
here.
not a fan of dishing, but okay, ask.
Not about
shrugs
dishing, but what do you...
reluctantly.
Now the honest view about Katarzyna.
The bruiser's gaze becomes scornful
Oh.
and derisive.
You watch this woman. One day she'll rob you and run away. I got a nose for such.
Okay, I really hope you are wrong. And Yoko?
The bruiser shivers.
Oh, a killer robot that looks like a child. Creepy.
Well, and Fox?
He chuckles.
She's mad, of course, but I'd hold on to her. Reliable.
Well, she stuck a knife into your neck, buddy. But it's good that you are still thinking of like that of her. And Sparrow?
The orange thinks hard.
Can't say it briefly, and I don't like long talks. He and I don't like each other, that's understandable. But he's got major problems with his head, even worse than I do. I usually stay clear of such people.
Yeah, well, you are certainly wise there and most likely very, very correct. But you know, beggars can't be choosers, and Sparrow is part of the team, so... And Cheerful Jack?
At first, he pissed me off. Big mouth. But then, I looked closer at him. He's a fine guy. A tough one.
He gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, well... all in all, but I think like all of them have their positive sides.
The bruiser looks
Okay.
at you questioningly.
Which outweighed the negatives. So, let's talk about
the
personal
orange
things.
grunts, long and hoarsely.
I'm not a big fan of talking about myself.
Well, how did you live before getting another dome?
The orange
Dome.
scratches the back of his head.
Well, if you look into it, he lived well. Mum was weird, and Dad was pretty cool, though I can hardly remember him. You know how it goes. Went out for cigarettes and just split. But my mum loved him anyway. She said he was one brave son of a gun during the war.
Which war? But, well, okay.
He thinks hard, then waves his hand in displeasure.
I don't remember a damn thing from childhood. I got a lot on my mind. Memory's not as good as it used to be. Felix Mitchell. There was such a kid in our class. Asshole. Everyone was afraid of him. But I snuck up on him and smashed his face with the school gate. And then I fought his brother and all the punks. Basically, they threw me into the slammer straight from the school desk.
Wow. And how was it in prison?
The orange cackles.
Well, duh. Like prison. Even then, I was still one heck of a fighter. A guy with no brakes. In prison, you can't slow down at all. If some bully pushes you around, gotta hit him back. Doesn't matter if he's bigger. If you don't put him in place, it'll be worse.
Crump sighs.
Well, that's what you hear in all the movies and stuff, right? So I guess it's really true.
Heard about Ronnie Cray? We were in the same jail. Became friends with him. Guess that's all. There isn't much interesting shit going on in prison. I don't recommend it, if you ask me.
The orange grins.
Well, okay. Yeah, recommendation noted. So, and what did you do after being released?
The bruiser throws up his hands.
The Cray brothers gave me a job. Ronnie was a hothead. But Reggie was a bit smarter, you know, business type. Such a thoughtful guy.
Well, sounds good.
I worked for them for a few years. Shook down all sorts of hucksters, bookmakers, underground bottling shops. In the end, Reggie did what he always wanted. He bought himself a club. I became friends with Doug Price there, and he got me into the underground boxing.
Crump's face, already grim, is twisted into a bleak grimace.
I guess you had a lot of fun, huh?
They still talk about me, like I beat McLean, but that's bullshit. It was a draw. Boxing is just like that. You get in, and you stay until the very end, while you can still box. I would have stayed, but my stupid ass got back into prison. In Broadmoor. It's not even a prison. More of a loony bin with bars, and that's where it was worst.
His eyes glaze over and he becomes silent for a while.
Now I would like to know why it's for a loony bin with bars. Like, why did they think that you have psychological issues or something? But well, I guess we are not going to find
Crump
that
raises
out.
his hand to stop you.
Wait. I was talking about my old man at first. I always wanted to look him in the eye, ask why he left.
Ah?
Rumor has it, Dad's here, under the dome. And I thought, what's there to lose? At least, we'll talk.
He struggles to utter the last words.
Oh, actually I do remember now, but well, did we ever meet him?
The orange frowns.
Never mind. What do you want to discuss?
We know your name, like your real name, right? Like, where's the dad? I wonder if we could meet the dad. Yeah, well. So, guys and gals under the dome. This is cool, but we need to end the episode here, unfortunately. Otherwise it gets too long. But this was the first part of talking with all our friends here. Again, in part, but also with new conversations now that we have the high reputation with them. It's all a lot of this reputation is also thanks to the power of healing and that stuff. Yeah. So we get to the 75 points. Yeah. But I think someone said like Yoko said the right name about him, I think, and maybe we can find his dad, I'm not sure. And well, you know about the walkthrough aspect of the Let's Play, so if you know anything about such things, it would be great if you could write a comment to point not only me but also the community into the right direction. It works very nicely with, for example, Trulograd, so if you want to have a look there, I'm putting a link into the under this video. That would be cool. Yeah, and I can only recommend that game. I begin to love it a lot as well. Yeah, and then, well, we'll continue next time. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, please do click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to never ever miss an episode again, and yeah, share your thoughts. You are heartily invited. See you next time. Bye bye.